Good morning everybody, Andy YUE.STEVEN here, out in an incredible autumnal Forest of Dean today, and the temperatures have risen from the last couple of days, so it feels a bit more like autumn again now. Incredible leaves on the ground everywhere, feeling very like we're leading up to winter though. Christmas is just around the corner. And anyway, today I thought I'd talk a little bit about running when you're sick, because guess what? I'm sick. I'm not sick, but after the gym last night, my throat started to kind of get very scratchy, and I've been harbouring something for a good couple of weeks. You know when you feel a cold there, but you do your best to fight it off. Well, during this taper, and it's pretty standard, when you're training hard, your body does everything it can to fight everything off, but when you start tapering and take it easy, your body kind of just goes and lets all the illness flow in. So I'm 4 days away from my race, but it's not the worst thing in the world, and I am one of those people that likes to sweat things out. So I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about running when you're ill, being sensible with it of course, but anyway, let's enjoy a little bit more of this and then we'll get on to that. It's absolutely best part of the year. This is in the forest. The evergreens combined with the trees that do shed their leaves just makes for the most incredible colour palette, and this camera won't do it justice, but as far as being out in the forest running, this is by far the best time of year. Absolutely stunning. But anyway, so yeah, woken up this morning, tight chest, lots of gunk in the old nose, snot, and I think you have to wake up if you are ill, and number one, evaluate if you're too ill to run. I'm one of these people that can't sit still, and I'm a firm believer in sweating cold out. Firm believer. It's always done me well. It's never failed me, but that's based on judgment of if you're too ill. So I have gone out before, been too ill, and had to turn back, and you can tell that by heart rate. Or that's how I tell anyway. So if I'm working really hard for a really easy pace, my body's fighting way more than it needs to, and then on top of that with running, it really doesn't need running, hindering recovery. But if your heart rate's good, like mine is at the moment, 132, and you're keeping it chilled and nice and easy, then there's a bit of an element of pull your big boy pants up and just, or girl pants up, and just get out there, you know. You're going to feel a bit heady, a bit head coldy, a bit chesty. But don't do anything stupid. I had a workout plan today, and 8 by 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off. There's no way I could do that, but I can run easy. I feel it's good for the body. You know, rest is key when you're ill. Obviously, rest is vital. But as I said, there's a level of being ill and then being ill, and having a bit of a snivel and a tight chest is not really ill. So that's my take on it. I know that goes against the grain of a lot of people. A lot of people like to rest, but I sympathise with people when they get very ill, I'm very fortunate, touch wood, I don't get ill that much, and if I do, it's just something like this. It's a bit snivelly and doesn't really cause any problems. It's gone in a few days, and I know I'm not going to be 100% for the Severn Bridge night race now, but fingers crossed I'll be almost back to normal, and that means if I've got this out of my system now, then I should be okay for the new at 9 a week and a half later. So that's, as I said, that's my take on it. I'd love to know what you do when you're ill. Don't slate me for my opinions, please. We're all different. But as I said, I do like to, I'm not one to sit still. I'm not one to, I do feel sorry for myself. I do mope around a bit. But on the whole, if I feel like I have the energy, then I'll do it. And this morning, I felt a bit crap, but I have the energy. And I'm plodding along at 8:21 pace. Nice and chilled in there. That's my opinions. What are yours? Let me know. So there we go, guys. I'm sorry it wasn't a bit more interesting today, but it is important that we adapt and change when we feel a bit under the weather. But it's also important we do what's right for ourselves. This is what's right for me. It might not be what's right for you, but as I said, I'd love to hear what is right for you when you're sick. Yeah, fingers crossed all will be well for Wednesday. And if you enjoy this video, please do give it a like. Excuse me. Share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel for weekly running content. I'm going to finish my easy run, and I'll see you next time. Until then.